They say that in today's modern world, if a person is sitting completely alone in a room, they are not really alone. An invisible power is present with them, one that not only watches their every move, from their eating and sleeping habits, but also influences their actions. The most interesting part is that the person themselves brought this power into the room. This power is not a ghost or a spirit, but their very own smartphone.
Hello and welcome. If you're new here, welcome to Amazing 5.
Welcome to the hidden world of your phone. In today's era, it's hard to find anyone who isn't connected to social media. Whether it's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, these apps are a staple on every smartphone. This digital universe has become so powerful that it has flipped the script entirely. These applications were originally made for smartphones, but now smartphones are made for these applications. With each passing day, the power of social media grows stronger. So much so that even the President of the United States now interacts with people primarily through Twitter. Many of us believe that social media is just a free tool for entertainment and information. But the truth is far more chilling, and knowing it might give you goosebumps. We know these social media apps by their names, but do you know how they know you? Not by your name, but by a unique number, an ID. For them, every human is just a number, much like prisoners in a jail who are called by their inmate number. In a way, social media is a digital prison where every user is identified by a unique ID, and surprisingly, these social media apps know you better than you know yourself. But why are these incredibly powerful applications completely free to use? How is your data being used to make multi-billion-dollar fortunes? The answer lies in a dark, well-planned strategy. The companies behind these apps employ attention engineers, experts whose only job is to figure out how to capture and hold your attention. These are the same kinds of experts who design games in casinos to make them as addictive as possible. They play with the human brain, creating a design that gets you hooked from the very first use. Their main goal is simple: do whatever it takes to keep the user from closing the app. Human nature loves praise. When someone compliments us, we feel good. Social media exploits this simple fact by using features like likes, hearts, and thumbs ups. Whenever we upload a picture, we are drawn back to the app again and again just to see people's reactions. If we don't check, the app will send notifications, tempting us with messages like, "Someone liked your photo." Just when we try to pull away, a carefully planned trigger pulls us right back in. Medical science reveals something even more shocking. The amount of a chemical called dopamine released in our brain when we see likes on our photos is the same as the amount released when someone uses cocaine. Dopamine makes us feel happy and relaxed. When it spikes, we feel great, but as soon as the level returns to normal, we crave that feeling again. The trigger for this dopamine release is not in our hands. It's controlled by the robots behind social media. They decide when to show your photo to others and for how long. As long as your photo is in your friends' feeds, you get likes and you get your dopamine fix. When the likes stop, you are tempted to post a new, even better photo, and the cycle continues. So what's the end game? If you are using a product for free, you are not the customer, you are the product being sold. Social media platforms collect all our data, our name, age, location, phone number, and even our interests. They know where we go, who we go with, what we like to eat, and which movies we watch. All this information is used to show us targeted advertisements. The more time we spend on these apps, the more money they make. But this comes at a terrible cost. A new disease has emerged, which experts call social media depression. Millions of young people in America are suffering from it. When we constantly see the fake, filtered, and perfect 1% of other people's lives, we start comparing it to our own. This leads to anxiety and depression. Since the rise of social media, the suicide rate in America has increased by a staggering 151%, and it continues to climb. The engineers who built these robots and created these platforms now admit they had no idea it would become so dangerous. The system has grown into a monster that is now out of their control, and we are all trapped inside this digital prison without walls.